you seeing the whole industry blowing up, all that, everybody got together. I don't feel that I need to sound like a Jamaican to get forward neither, because I come from Barbados. You know that.
You ever got into trouble with the law?
I was incarcerated before.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
Anything that you were aiming for, you can come and sit down on what GineOn corner.
What going on, people? It's your girl Empress Zingha. What going on? Today I got an interview for one. Ain't gonna be hard for you. We gonna be sitting down with Brutal Crankstar. He bringing out a new album coming out November the 5th. I see it on the interwebs. I was like, let me ask if you want to come for the camera and talk a little bit. Because you don't normally come for the camera and talk a little bit. So yeah, excited. But before that, if you're watching on YouTube, obviously like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell somewhere down here. Make sure you know what's going on later on. And if you're on Instagram, subscribe as well. And share this video because we got questions. We got questions for you, buddy.
That easy.
Yes. So, first of all, you've been doing music for a long time. What got you into music?
Music was always into me from a little kid. I always liked music, like the rhythm. I would dance, I would belly dance, and I used to do all kind of things called music. Like, I play football now for Barbados.
Okay.
And we used to team huddle. So instead of just saying 1, 2, 3, what we can do, and thing, I used to have to find a freestyle.
Okay.
To carry the team with that momentum out on the pastor. So like when I come back, I just tell myself I can take it extra serious. But music was always a thing.
Part of you. When do you think Bajan artists and your community started to take you serious as an artist?
From last year, to be honest.
Last year?
Yeah, for last year. I was always getting support from Bajans. I don't want to say no, but in terms of being a dancehall artist, as you say, much people don't take you for not artist. People say, oh, yeah, that brutal, I like it. You know what I mean?
Just doing the thing.
Use that kind of way. But now, since the Trinidad dancehall come out, and then the Bajans come and put a big impact into them dancehall, by CJ Billing, Evil Eye Rhythm, and thing, and again, interact with the Bajans and the Trinis and thing. They start to see for themselves that Bajans got real talent. So.
Yeah, I remember seeing, I can't remember which song it was. It was a lead plate song. And there were a lot of comments from Jamaica saying that you, Bajan Dancehall, rough. And they was really rating this thing. And to hear that section of the world talking about us like that, especially where it originated from, you know, it really give us props, give us stripes. How you feel about dancehall in the community right now in Barbados?
I ain't giving honest opinion. Dancehall in the community ain't really up full because everybody don't live in unity. That's a start with. So we're in unity. They can go a lot of self-centered people. They can go a lot of egotistic people. They can go all kind of people. So like, it's be like every man job for themselves, but still being reached nowhere yet. If it don't come together, and think they can only got probably 1 or 2 or 3 dancehall artists actually evolving that I could really see from Barbados. That can be. And you seeing the whole industry blowing up, all that. Everybody got together.
How can we change that narrative?
Determination is carry over part wherever you want to go. So you might tell yourself, but alright, well I know that happened to me last time, but I mean I gotta get this do. So regardless, you can't look at what happened the last time, you gotta still find a way to get do now. So if you determine to get do now, you can find a way.
How do we trust each other in that? Because determination on yourself is one thing, but in terms of being determined now to come together as a community, an artist community, faculty, whatever, that's another story. Somebody gotta take your first step.
I believe artists should like branch off themselves and like in their own categories, like the amount of work you know you can handle, you find a producer that could deal with that amount of work. If you understand, if you know you can only do 1 song, we'll look for a producer that is only capable of doing 1 to 2 songs. If you know you could do 50 songs, you gotta find a producer that's do 50 songs. Because if you look for a producer that's do 1 song, and you want your other 49 do, then he can got a problem because you're capable of doing 49, but he capable of doing 1.
Yeah.
So you just gotta find which remedy working for you, and you gotta know who putting in the work and who ready for it. It get better, but it still got tension. Yeah, and if you really want to be where we want it to be, we gotta break off all that tension still, because right now that we're killing Jamaicans. There's no love and unity amongst the one another, so it's the dancehall ain't really rising like how the elders see it supposed to rise. Not really dance. So when you hear dancehall music back then, you would think about dancing.
Yeah.
You will see Jamaican. You will see anybody, not only Jamaicans, but you will see anybody that can dance who want to dance, because dancehall the tempo, the beat, everything is be up there. Right now they were just going, do man do easy, like it more slow down. It interacting with other genres of music, so it don't be full dancehall to me unless it up and pumpy. To me, I don't think Jamaicans gotta be fitting in a way to get forward. That's exactly why I don't ever try to sound like a Jamaican, because I don't feel that I need to sound like a Jamaican to get forward neither. Because I come from Barbados. You know that?
Yeah.
Right.
It's true.
So I believe that we culture strong enough to give me what I want to sing about. For people to gravitate towards my music and this country. Some people that just feel that because it's Bajan, they could just say anything they feel like too. So if saying they started and it still sound bad, it can confuse your whole head. Like if saying ain't sound good but the quality clean, you might still be able to take it in, although it ain't that hard. So it's just certain things artists is saying like enough yells, and certain things that Bajans has said that they may probably do too much, that people don't really take them so serious. That's all it is to me. Like they try to make too much sounds too backyardish, if you understand.
Okay.
Yeah, but once you put the accent into a proper song and do it the correct way, it can always work.
Some artists be like, oh, but you don't play my music on the radio. The response to that would be, but your production quality isn't good. What does that mean? When you say the production quality isn't good, what makes a good song versus a bad song? The
reality, the vibe. Like, sometimes I would tell Max, I want a girl tune. I want a girl rhythm. He would tell me, like, what kind of girl rhythm? Cause, you know, obviously, he ain't got an idea where to start. So, I would tell you, sound like that kind of tempo. And I would describe to he the tempo he looking for. And he would just sit down and, like, try to match on that tempo and ask me like, what you want to sing about or anything. So I would tell he, and he would just try to use his creativity to match mine, and we both matching with creativity together to bring together what we want.
A good producer is a good communicator.
Yes, please.
All right, good. Second thing, when you know the artist have to add on to that your lyrics, your vibe, your rhythm, your content, what makes that good versus something that is bad? Reality.
The more saying that somebody can relate to something, the more relatable saying is to everybody, the better it can be.
Storytelling.
Yeah, storytelling, reality scene. Like, you gotta be able to ever sing a song when you don't feel like you can picture everything is here in your brain in a movie. Although you don't see the movie, and you even feel like you bring the proper song. Yes, we need our own sound, a dancehall. Like, people is to be able to tell that is Bajan dancehall, because Trini used to be able to tell, although they don't sound far from each other, you'll be able to tell Trini dancehall from Jamaican dancehall. So you gotta be able to tell Bajan dancehall as well. You can't be saying, where this man from? Where he from? You should never got that question coming your way if you're singing from Barbados. When people is finding it very hard to speak your language. So people can tell you, you're an idiot, or like, then things used to put you some, like SK come and say, I tell you, put your whole hand for me, let me break them off. You understand? It become big because that's Bajan.
Relatable.
They're relatable.
Is there or was there conscious dancehall?
I won't say so, because dancehall is dancehall and reggae is reggae. So from the time you go unconscious, that means it's reggae to me.
In terms of the content?
In terms of the content. Like, I said, I know Jaga, that'd be reggae to me, although it's saying dancehall, because that fall back into that place. Even like, although progress now, they may want to see your progress. Although that is dancehall, that could still fall back into a reggae conscious vibe, that kind of stuff, because you will play that in them terms. You don't get play that with, what you can't buy me for? You don't get play that with that. It's a different set. So the more set as more a reggae side than dancehall side. The rhythm is all start with the rhythm. Everything is got rhythm. Even in life, you got rhythm, not you fall down. So you rhythm. You got rhythm. The rhythm is what's bring everything.
The perception of the block is that everybody needs to get that break and get out from where they are. But is that true? Is it bad, really bad in the ghetto? Or even do you have any stories about how people are thriving in the ghetto?
Yeah, ghetto people is going hard every day, to be honest. Like before, where you could just go in something and tell them, Margaret, I want two pieces of time and the tomato. You could get a whole bag over there from out there cut with. But right now, children struggling because you can't do it like how you used to do it back then. Back then, you could go next door and get tomatoes, onions, yam, whatever you want.
The boy ain't got nothing now.
The boy ain't got nothing to give now. If you find that boy that could give something, no, you gotta appreciate it, because it don't be much as before. So, in terms of the block, I used to be on the block, so I could tell you how the block does be. Sometimes there don't be nothing really going on the block besides marijuana. Like, we sharing creativity of what we really want to do, sometimes what we want to come out to be, you know, but once there's enough activity, things can happen. So that's what's happened on the block most of the time. So they ain't got enough activity, so things liable to happen, and then kids just find themselves in the wrong road and that kind of thing. So the block ain't a place to be though, being honest.
You ever got into trouble with the law?
Yeah, of course. It was incarcerated before.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that experience for you?
Everything for me is a lesson.
Okay.
So it ain't stress me that much, but I don't like that. It ain't there. No, you don't understand. Don't let me let you feel that I like that because you don't like it. But I ain't frowning at myself nor then. It's just use it as a lesson and see things that I could have been doing with myself if I the outside, that kind of thing. So it's sharp when you're up though, when you're coming back home. Real thing is keep it sharp.
Were people forgiving when you came back out into the world? Like, say you want to go and get a job, or you like, all right, I went in jail, I want to go back there, I can turn over a new leaf. Where people be like, all right, let me give you a second chance, or were people forgiving to you?
I won't say they was forgiving, because I never heard me to like not forgive me, even when I was still getting the same love, the same way when they went up. So it ain't like, oh, I gotta give him a chance. The only boy we gotta think about that is system, because my people know that it's genuine, so they ain't like I do nothing that out the way to say it was saying bad I do. So
and as you say, on the block, it's got all these dreams of a better place to be, things that you would like to do. Like, they got young fellas that would dream to go to a school, a base school, to do a certain thing. What does freedom look like for a black boy on the block? Freedom
is your mind, to be honest. If your mind ain't free, you'll never be free to start with. You gotta find whoever on the same program as you to even start with. So if you know what you really want to be saying in life, and you like me playing block with Tom, but Tom ain't really about it, that means you in the wrong area. So you go left from there and find whoever about what you about. So that is when you start the progress to even start with. So
yeah, progress.
Progress. Learning a lot of maturity and be humble in certain things. Because once you mature, you just get to see more in yourself and what you need to do and not what you want to do. So you get to see more things in that sort of aspect once you mature. Experience things show me, well, I can't go back there again. You gotta do some other things to make sure things make it out for me in a different sort of way instead of the old way that ain't working. Because sometimes we be playing blocks, sometimes we be trying things You be selling weed for years and still you might not get a big house nor a big car neither. You might just get a little jail. You might just get robbed. You might just get somebody kill you or something too. So like something is just be wrong environment too. You know what I mean? That because we do that, there's a life in it for all of me. So I just tapped in myself and started to look into myself a little more.
Did you see yourself, because some people didn't see, did you see yourself on the front page of the newspaper? Did you see yourself?
Yes, please.
How did you feel when you saw yourself in that regard and how the story was written to place you like that?
Wonderful.
You did feel wonderful? Why could you get people to see you?
If you was bringing up music, the whole of Barbados say I bring out a song and the whole of Barbados. The same song on the Trojan rhythm, I bring out the Trojan song. And the whole of Barbados say, but you come and talk about it, regardless of how you talk about it, it made the whole of Barbados say. So that was the whole option of the song to start with, is the song to travel and market properly. So you come and put little marketing favors in my hand to suit me. You give me more streams, you give me more, you understand? So I was happy, to be honest.
Okay. Because I know that there were some artists that were fighting for you guys and saying that it was unfair, how you all were represented in the media. And some even said too, like, you know, years from now, when you Google whoever, that's the picture that gonna come up. When it's criminals, when they're artists or entertainers. Marketing is one thing. Do you think that's going to affect you later on?
The power is in the people, so whatever you do to the people, the power is not in the government. Still gotta use the people. So once the people saying brutal and up on the better side and not the heel side, I good.
Do you think that artists have a social responsibility to society?
If you can laugh, you're 4-year-old listen to Beer Brutal, but I can't. You start
wrong.
You start wrong because I don't know what to tell you. You growing your child how you it down to the period. You gotta grow your child how you supposed to, not how you want it to be. You gotta grow your child how it's supposed to grow. Sometimes Zion will listen to my songs, but I don't stop him from listening to them because he like music real bad. But when I realize it goes to hand, I will tell like, yo, start out here, you know what I mean? Thing gonna find something to do or something. Still let he get his boyhood and still be a child. Find activity for you to do. You go swimming lessons. You do them kind of things. So
you ever spoke to him about the content of the songs? Like, let's say you ain't get there fast enough for him to hear something, because it can happen.
Not only music, I do it with TV with he too. So well, you know that in that entertainment field, let you know, listen, that's just TV. Then people ain't dying for real. They let you know that you understand. They let you know that that's music. That how people is get paid. That's people's job, entertainment. So they got different jobs. So them is movie actors and them is entertainers. So it's let you know all of that from early. And you remember that I tell you so, cause he's smart. So like he in mind, he will hear something that gonna curse him, but he still know not to even curse. Although he might hear his father curse and that booth, so he know not to curse. So it's how you deal with your child and the respect that your child got for you and you got for your child too also, cause that's how it can come back.
There are a lot of young guys, young fellas who want to get into the music industry, and a lot of them have said they want to be like a Brutal or a Chieftain or a lead pipe because they see you all getting there to some dream that you all wanted. It might not, as you said, be the perfect thing in your head, but it better than what you had.
Real thing.
But they look up to y'all. They really do, and they're trying their best to get into this field. What's something that you would say to those artists?
Believe in yourself. That's the biggest thing there, to believe in yourself. So like, once you believe in yourself, you got a lot of faith, and you're consistent. Even if it wasn't hard before, you can get hard, because everybody does. You don't start hard. You just feel like you're hard, but you don't be hard, and try to work off of nature in terms of feedback of music, in terms of what people want to hear, what the giddy people know, in terms of like, sometimes you can sit there and you might hear one word more than 5 or 6 times, and you might be straining your head to go and build a song, but that word that you hear was the word to play this song. So that you hear, well, you come with me for that, like, you can ask him, what you come with me for? And he can ask you the same thing. So anybody can, what you want to come with me for? Like, what she want to come with me for? So it's saying that people say every day. It's true. Use that it's true every day because it's just how we bring it over. But that's Bajan terms. Like somebody says, yo, you know that somebody thing I say you say it's true. You see them? So you say it's true every day. You say that's a Bajan thing. They just say you say no but you will say just like
it's all cautious.
That was trying to show you that it causing upon you money, but then things that we say every day. So like. Once you're creative and you're looking and you're searching, you can find things that the people need because that's what it is used. That always operated.
Suppose you are in a state of mind where you don't feel that you could believe in yourself. I ask that because there are a lot of artists right now because of the panorama that's happening. It's hard, man. People ain't got food to eat. People don't even have the inspiration to do anything, to create anything. You're a creative, but the thing you're supposed to be doing, you can't seem to get done. What you would tell artists right now, not necessarily for music, you could be a dancer, you could be a visual artist, you could be a poet. How do we get back to creating?
We don't got the bigger heads dashing up no stupid amount of money in your pocket to say that to keep you good or that to keep you good. So you as an artist yourself, you know well look. I know sell a painting at $250. Not even a musician. I talking about an artist. You say you know sell a painting at $250. And you know well like not same when I get $250, but I still want my thing to be easing forward all the time. I want to be progressing. But you will know that you gotta find instruments or objects for your art that you could even sell to make back more than $250, so you could gain some more and go again all the way. So you gotta maintain a balance. You might not got all the money one time. You gotta just tell yourself and trust yourself. If you can't trust yourself, you can't trust nobody. So you gotta tell yourself, I spent $200 today. I'm gonna make sure this $200 bring me about $400. Just so I could get an extra pencil to sketch with, just so I could get extra paint to do some cheap drawings that you could do some sell back some cheap drawings now. And that you want to go on your $200 still there, but you understand. So you maintain it, but still you picking at it and going up all the time. You find a way. You just gotta find a way. Once you're serious, you just find a way. You just gotta be serious. If you lost faith, it can get stopped short. Cause like I would do an album now, and I mean again, it was expensive, but I mean that somebody can't give me back my money for my album. Now I still had to believe that with this can do good. The creativity of this album can generate me back my money in the long run. If you understand, so you still gotta have faith and you gotta believe in yourself and just put it in there one thing.
All right, let me talk about album now. Fun things. Brute to Brilliant. I take I like the title though because it seems as though you have a few things to say that you may not have been able to say before. Not because you were being censored because you spoke your own music, but it probably wasn't the right time for you to say certain things. What is so special about this particular album?
This album special. It's so much it is because nothing is on the same to even start with. Nothing is old. It ain't going no old. No previous tracks from before. Everything is new. And then it's really a change of my life too, still too. So it's got like as I tell you, it was incarcerated before. So it got from the brute, the dark side of all that block life and that living and thing. And then they can got the side that I really want. Which is proper house of my family, a lot of brilliance. All over, real brilliance. So. And it hard. The lyrics in it, super hard. I'm saying so because I sing it, but it was well put together.
I think so too. The little sneak peek I had, yes. Buggy, lyric, and you. That track, that so far is my favorite track. I know I hear all so far yet, but for me right now, I think that is the hardest track for me personally. I think I can be blazing that a lot.
It's very hard for real because it's intelligent too, and it both the youths too. So that way I say, don't mind that you see me with my gun in hand. I want things like Christopher Codrington. Invest in the college, cause I know enough youths don't know that Codrington College was the first school in Barbados either, and Christopher Codrington is the owner of the college neither. So like all them things I learned when I went to jail. Really? So you see, I was just reading all the time. So you see how it benefit me now back to back years. So I said, I want things like Christopher Codrington. Invest in the college to gain some knowledge and all get the youths welcome. Bring your brain, don't bring no handgun. Stand firm like Errol Walton. And put the barrel to the wheel and for sure you make a meal if you push some concrete or something. You understand? So
I thought you know that you hard, yo. I thought you know you hard. I thought you know you hard. I'm just saying, as somebody who's do words for a living. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
What can listeners expect from the album? What can they look forward to?
The person I am.
Okay.
So you just want to know everything but Brutal, you can listen to the album.
So you pull a Jay-Z for the man, you wear a diary.
Yeah, that's my little diary there.
Okay. What are some of the people who are going to be on the album? I know I mentioned Buggy, Lil Rick. I think you have said Lepe and Sadis on social media.
Yeah, Lepe and Sadis. We got some of them first degree. And Quan the artist.
Quan, yes.
And then they got a fella named Shikes and Quiet King.
Okay.
With that one. Let me tell you about my... Right, that one. But them ain't really out there as yet, but there's my brethren and we working together. So we, as I tell you, like, I prefer to work with people like them that nobody even really knows. So, and I could bet you some give me one of the hardest too. So that's just me.
How do you get your music out there as Brutal? How do you market your music? What are the best ways to market your music?
You gotta build enough songs. At least a song, you gotta build a song for every situation. So like things always going on. So like the party star back. And I got a party song done in there. I will tell myself, alright, this is the right time because the party and let me take out that song that is the party song. And throw there one thing, so you still gotta feel back the vibe of the people and what going on still too at the moment still too. So you can't just tell yourself, man, they can sing and drop singing release. I don't operate, so I got enough bombers in there. But I mostly use DistroKid. And I create my own, I got my own YouTube channel. So yeah, when you subscribe to what going on, subscribe to Brutal Crankstar at the same time and receive the album. Every digital platform that they got, I try to utilize and I just look to see which the people using the most and whichever the people using the most, I will find even a joke can make a sound big. So like, I just find what going on around the thing and the platform and just use the song around it. So if life is the big thing, I can live and use the song. If TikTok is the big thing, I might put a song there so people could do a TikTok with it. You still got to use your own creativity. So maybe it might not be some boy that can that way neither, because they might go another way that make them sound big and easier than me too. But it's just be creativity.
You gotta find what working and jump on that and use it for your benefit.
Yeah, once you got work already done, it ain't gonna be hard. So
the hard part is to start.
It's to start. Yeah. Once you start, you do the biggest thing already.
Do you see yourself mentoring, going into schools whenever that structure ever gets back? But outside of school, would you ever mentor teenagers or have you mentored teenagers in this business world?
Yeah, but I won't say it into schools because, as you see, government no thing means. So I that's a government place. But anywhere that teenagers come in my distance or in an area that I feel is correct, I will tell you the right things, and that's something I do all the time.
My last question. What is it that you want to be remembered for? Or what is it you want to leave behind?
What I want to be remembered for, or what I going to be remembered for content? I know got enough work to do, so they got to remember me for sure. Can't mistake this Bajan ugly boy. Yeah, but some Grammys and being able to help artists from here that tour and you know, like make money. Cause once you making money overseas and you came back into your country, you got so many opportunities to put money in different households. Cause like, I could easily tell a man, alright, I'm going to be here tomorrow. Go and get the camera. I want you to video record for me. I can pay you to what you think. I can tell my listening, use my security for tomorrow. The boy don't touch me. I can tell you, listening, use the man that can drive boat to get what you want. So like, every boy might still got a part to play. So each boy you get money to carry home in the household and the family. So like, making artists eat is like you employing at least like 50 to 60 other people who want artists. Yeah. So I want to be able to do that out of my pocket. Then like I want to be able to do it that good for Barbados.
Nice.
Real thing.
So where can we find you online? Where can we buy the album and everything else?
Well, you can buy the album on iTunes. You can find me on Brutal_Crankstar. Brutal BRUTAL_Crankstar. On any digital platform. It's the same thing on everything. So you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, IG.
You on Twitter?
Yeah, but I don't really use it. But you can find the album on all platforms as well. You can find them on Apple Music, Audio Mac, Spotify, everything. Okay. Deezer, Amazon, everything the album can be able to be on.
And this comes out November the 5th. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let man know what you think.
Tell you.
Her upon it, man.
Madam bad.
I forget anything?
You can wrap it.
Comprehensive.